New Federalist Paper Number 1 on the Unspoken Caste of the Self-Reliant Citizen. What if the entire architecture of our society, our schools, our cities, our politics, our economy, is built upon a single, unspoken assumption that to be a citizen, you must be able to care for yourself? This unchallenged presumption that worthiness arises from independence has forged a quiet but brutal caste system in American life, one in which disability, dependence, and vulnerability are not just obstacles to access, but moral failings. We have mistaken autonomy for virtue. We have moralized mobility. We have politicized pain, and in so doing, we have exiled millions into second-class citizenship, not through formal decree, but through architectural indifference, legislative neglect, and cultural disdain. This paper, the first of the New Federalist Papers for the fourth age of democracy, aims to break that silence. It calls for a new moral architecture, a social contract of the commons, a contract in which human dignity is not contingent upon economic output, nor moral judgment assigned by bodily variance, one in which vulnerability is not pathologized but shared as the basis for solidarity, not exclusion. Disability is not a flaw. It is not rare. It is not other. It is the common thread of being alive. And yet, we persist with systems that pretend otherwise. We build cities for the agile. We write policies for the robust. We measure success in units of productivity and independence, as if no one ages, no one falters, no one breaks. In truth, our systems function only because someone, somewhere, is always providing care, invisible, unpaid, unprotected. Care is not the exception to the economy. It is the hidden spine of the republic. Yet we reward those who hoard, not those who tend. We subsidize the extraction of wealth, but not the labor of compassion. The social contract of the commons begins by declaring this morally obscene because a democracy that punishes interdependence is not a democracy. It is a pageant, a lie we tell ourselves about liberty while letting millions suffer in silence. This is not a niche concern. It is the civic question of our time. If our infrastructure excludes, it is not broken. It is working as designed for someone else. If our laws ignore suffering, they are not neutral. They are cruel by omission. If our politics reward only the able and the loud, then we do not have representation. We have a lottery of circumstance. The social contract of the commons demands we see through this lie. It requires a revolution of values, that justice includes the just design of the built world. That equality means redesigning systems for those most burdened. That democracy is not majority rule, it is collective care. This is not charity. This is not pity. This is the architecture of solidarity, because the measure of a republic is not how it rewards the powerful, but how it protects the vulnerable. And until disability is seen not as deficit, but as design, as human variation, inevitable and continuous, we will remain a nation at war with its own body. Let this be the first fire lit, not in anger alone, but in covenant. A democracy worthy of the name must include every body, every mind, every voice. Anything less is not a republic, it is a lie dressed in marble. Signed, for the commons.